Hi everyone, and welcome to the new moon reading. We are currently listening to 639 Hertz. This is for bringing in love and attraction. So yeah, this is interesting because this is the new moon in Cancer. Now, the new moon in Gemini, the last new moon video I made, I was saying new moon in Cancer. So I am so sorry. But this new moon in Cancer is on the 10th of July. Please check your moon calendar to see what date it is in your part of the world. But this is a pretty interesting one. The key words for it is shedding, sexiness, and homeliness. And I think, like, touching base with the homeliness, this is Cancer. This is all about family, home, also close friends. But it's also the ruler of the moon and emotions as well. So your emotions could be running high at this time during the new moon period. So you need to just watch out that your emotions aren't going to be fueled by sexual desire or temptation. So just watch that. But with the homeliness, going back to that, this is definitely the new moon for setting your intentions for your home and family environment. So bringing in those intentions and setting them in place. So this could be around, abundance, health, well-being, happiness, just blessing your home and your family. So you will be pleased to know that this new moon in Cancer is a bit more of a rational and orderly energy. So this is around the time it's the new moon is still working harmoniously with Neptune. So Neptune is also known as the divine planet. So please, you're going to be expecting or should expect a gift from the heavens. So this could be a new soulmate connection, whether it's a friendship or romantically inclined. But it's possible at this time, and also to manifest an ideal partner. So when you're setting your intentions, you're not trying to bring in a particular person. Set your intentions as in the things that you would like to bring in. And this is how the universe is going to work with you to bring in that ideal partner. It may not be the person that you had in mind, but it could be something that could bring a lot of happiness and joy to you. So just be aware. There could also be close friends that start to open up and become more vulnerable with you as well. So this is also a good time with Cancer, also ruled by the moon, to focus on your dreams. So when the divine are connecting with you, this may be through your dreams. But also pay attention to the messages that are coming through to you. Write down anything in your dream journal or journal, piece of paper, whatever. Just keep it beside your bed and just jot down things that you remember. So this could also be numbers. You could be dreaming of people or old connections, past loved ones, and spirit animals. So there's always a hidden message in there for you, and you can easily type in spiritual meanings of spirit animals and angel numbers through Google. So I always recommend during the new moon period and full moon period is to meditate. So during meditation, you can set your intentions. So sometimes we like to think that just writing down your intentions or making that wish list is enough, but you also need to really dedicate your energy and time to setting those intentions in place and making sure that your message is sent through clear. So yeah, pay attention to that. And like I said, it's a good time to put out into the universe intentions for the home and your family life. With this new moon as well, it is also about your wishes and commitments. So, with finishing off my little rant, this new moon is actually the first to align after the Venus and Mars clash. So Venus and Mars, we all know, is the Emperor and Empress energy with Venus and Mars. It's also Aphrodite and Aries. So this is also a reminder that if you do have any strained relations between you and a member of the opposite sex, now is the time to put a smoother relationship with an ex on your wish list. So if you have the opportunity to mend things with an ex or somebody from the past that you need to close a chapter with, or a karmic cycle to move forward, now is the time to do so. So in being said, let's dive into the reading. I'm going to start off with Moonology, then we're going to pull a message from Ganesh, and then we'll dive into some tarot. So I hope you're all doing well and you're staying safe. It's great to be back with you guys. I've missed it. So thank you so much for all the support and everybody that is contacting me for personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, please find my information in the description box below. Okay. Let's have a look at what messages are coming through with the Moonology. Be bold and make the first move. So somebody may be holding back. This actually could be around that ex situation. New moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. This is very interesting energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you are a Virgo. You could also have Virgo placements within your Venus, Moon and Mars. Maybe even Neptune placements. I would check that as well. But it's a time to give rather than take. So somebody could be taking from you, or you may need to sit back. It's really drawing my attention to her face, which this card has never done before. She's almost like in a state of meditation, and she's putting her intentions out there into this new moon, which is the new moon in Virgo. So this is, and it's green, so this is the heart chakra. This has to do with a love connection. Somebody may be putting in a lot, you've given a lot, and somebody has been taking. Or it could be vice versa. So take what resonates and leave the rest. But be bold and make the first move. Somebody isn't making a move. They're holding back. They're resisting. What's on the bottom of the deck? North Node. So step out of your comfort zone. This may have to do with the Divine Masculine that was featured in the karmic reading. But this is a part of destiny. The North Node within your birth chart is your purpose. So this is a divine connection. You could be also dealing with a Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Very interesting. I'm going to get a message from Ganesh. Somebody could be holding back, most definitely too scared to make the first move. With that Taurus energy there too, this person is very stubborn, and that Taurus is green. There's green on that card. It's to do with the heart chakra. They either shut off or they're not able to receive love or be vulnerable. I think the heart chakra came up, if I can remember correctly, in the full moon reading. Ganesh, can we please have a card for the new moon in Cancer? Guidance and spiritual practice. He's got 2 messages today. Okay, Lord Shiva is present as well. Wow, I'm feeling a lot of like tingling within my hands, like tension. Somebody has healing gifts that they're might be holding back on or too scared to make a move towards. You're doubting yourself. This isn't a message for everybody. Somebody's definitely getting guidance. This is card number 33. Breaks down to 6. But you're getting spiritual guidance, and it's to do with your practice. You should be paying a lot more attention to healing yourself. There's a lot of golden light here. Card number 19 with spiritual practice. So the guidance. Ganesh is worshipped and adored by Trimuthus, or the Trinity of Hinduism, which is made up of Vishnu, Shiva and Brahma. The story goes that during the period of dissolution, the water and wind were demolished and the earth evaporated. Vishnu, Brahma and Shiva wandered the earth to determine what was causing this dissolution. The gods discovered a huge aura of light where Ganesha was enshrined. So they begin to worship and praise him. They requested that Ganesha bless them. Ganesha entrusted the gods with 3 separate dynasties. Vishnu is the preserver, Shiva is the destroyer, and Brahma is the creator. So guidance is based on communication. The soul can send you messages through symbols, synchronicities, hunches, sudden inspiration, dreams, and even direct channeling. So yeah, that's the energy that is definitely coming through about the dreaming, and this is why I mentioned this at the beginning when I channeled the energy of the moon. So yes, there's a lot happening for you at this time. You are getting that guidance, and Ganesha is here to verify that for you. And like I said, with the communications, like your emotions will be running high, and just make sure that, you know, you kind of think before you react or you say anything. Make sure that you get the message across clearly with that communication. And with the symbols and synchronicities too, with the dreams. So they are sending you messages, so they are testing you, and you also have the ability to direct channeling, and I think this is definitely a time to meditate to get those direct messages. So consciously connecting with your guides heightens your psychic abilities, and fine-tuning your skills to be present and to pay more attention are all important parts of learning to receive guidance. Yes, time to give rather than take. So they're trying to give you this learning period, but are you taking the guidance that you need to channel and communicate with them? So Is that making sense? I think some of you are on different levels of your spiritual growth. So I'm sending this message to a lot of you that are just starting to learn how to tap in and contact your spirit guides. So they're saying as you open up, your soul begins to communicate your inner purpose for this lifetime to you. So this is your North Node. When you learn to hear and recognize its promptings, your life starts to take on a magical quality. And you'll see the magic start. Like when I as a reader do readings for my friends, or even when I'm just starting out and they're people that I know, you know, I have to pull my energy back to actually tap into their energy properly and give them the messages. So this is what I'm saying by, like, you have to show people the magic, and sometimes pulling yourself back and regaining and being silent to receive those downloads is really important. So when you're first on this path and they're making this pretty, like, they're going, you need to let them know that when you're on this path, a lot of it is going into hermit mode. You distance yourself from a lot of people and you learn to appreciate your own presence. So once you gain that acceptance, you start to be able to be more silently minded, so you have more inner peace. You can tap into this source, this energy, and channel. I hope that makes sense, guys. Remember that you can always ask Geisha for support as well. And he will also help you create and raise the awareness, because he's also the god of removing obstacles. So make a point to look at spirituality from a new perspective that may be unfamiliar to you. Be willing to talk to people whose experiences and beliefs are different from your own. You may need to move out of your comfort zone in order to do this. You will be all the richer for it. If you are concerned about getting true information about your personal life from a psychic or intuitive, you can prepare for it by asking from your heart to receive information that is for the highest good. Be sure your motives are pure. You can ask the psychic to channel the words that your own soul wants you to hear to further your spiritual growth. That is so true, and I think that's why I mentioned when I pull back my energy and tap in, so I can tap into your energy properly. It's so important when you do this line of work that you do deliver the messages that your soul needs to hear, so that you can move forward on your spiritual path. So definitely, if you do watch a lot of tarot readings and a lot of intuitive readers, you will find that not everything will resonate. And we do say that for a particular reason, because we don't want you to take on energy that isn't yours and throw you completely off track. Yeah, just watch what you're taking in and watch what you're listening to, because you really need to rely on your own intuition and your own knowledge rather than your intelligence or your conscious mind. So watch out for synchronicities and opportunities. Trust your instincts and pay attention, as your messages can turn up from a variety of sources. Be attentive to your dreams, okay? So like I said, pay attention to your dreams. You may want to keep a dream journal. Synchronicities are likely now. It is possible that you may have a pleasant surprise that may come your way soon in regarding to your work. And also there's brand new job opportunities arising. So these gods, Vishnu, Shiva and Brahma, I hope I'm saying them right, guys, may represent the different male energies in your life. And they also encourage incarnate in the energy of men in your life, or in energy of the Trinity, to assist you with the tasks at hand. So yeah, if they don't represent these gods represent anybody within your life right now, they're here to actually assist you with Ganesha. Shiva is Ganesha's father. He is also the twin flame of Kalima. So yeah, there is a twin flame connection present within these gods. So your spiritual practice, this is 19, card number 19. I will just wet the whistle. Okay, so this card is a spiritual practice will help ground your day, so that it may trigger observations that lead to life-changing breakthroughs and ideas. So this is also, I was about to say, state of meditation, which we do always recommend in the moon readings. So there are many ways to maintain a spiritual connection through a committed practice. Ganesha is asking you to reflect on the benefits that may be gained by following a specific daily routine for your spirituality. This might include prayer, meditation, or an exercise schedule that connects the body, mind, and spirit, such as yoga or Tai Chi. Additionally, consider burning incense, which is often used to accompany prayers, invocations, and spells in many cultures. As the incense smoke rises up to the heavens, it is said to represent the requests reaching their destination and meet with approval from the divine. Incense is also believed to have properties that dispel negative energy. Use incense or burn sage to create a special haven for yourself, or to clear a sacred space in preparation for a special occasion or ceremony. The smell of incense can also bring about heightened spiritual awareness and recognition for the user. So when he's mentioning spiritual awareness and heightening of that, he is saying to me frankincense is a really good one. It also helps relieve stress and anxiety, and also helps you connect with the divine and the spiritual realm. So you can also definitely, depending on what purpose you want to set intentions for your house, you are best to sage first and cleanse, open up all the doors and windows and let all the smoke out, and then set your intention with your incense. So if you want to bring love, you would burn rose, pardon me. You can also get all different kind of mixed ones that are set like Aphrodite's incense. So yeah, I'm sure you know already know how to use all that. But he's also just saying that there are many tools and techniques that you can use throughout your day to preserve or to regain tranquility. Even simply taking a deep breath can restore spiritual connection, and find what works for you. Okay, so what works for you may not work for somebody else. You may have a friend that pops up and says, hey, I've tried this. It could be an app. And you find that it doesn't work. Find something that is for you and don't feel pressured. You might find, that you just like to sit in absolute silence. You might not like guided meditation, or you might like a certain music that calms you. So find, what works for you, and delegate some time to practice each day. So it's just a Ganesh with this extra card here. It's just a simple reminder to dedicate time to your spiritual practice, your dynasties as well. And look after your mind, body and soul. Drink plenty of water. Alright, I'm going to move these over here. This is going to be a pretty long one, but I'm feeling good. I hope you guys will like my new setup. Please comment down below if you do. It's more earthy, which I like. Alright, let's have a look. What's this? New love, new relationships, fixing things from the past maybe. The affirmation for the new moon in Cancer is also, my loved ones are safe and I am grateful for that. I am grateful. Somebody could be saving or having issues with money. This is death coming along and giving somebody a rude awakening. There's a cycle that has to end. There is a cycle that has to end. Somebody needs to put something behind them as well. This could be relation to the ex or somebody from the past that you need to smooth the relationship over. Put a death to that situation. This could be restricting your money. Could be worried that you may lose some money. Whoa. Ten of Pentacles is popping up again. This has been a repeating card. You guys are definitely focusing on your home. Structure, balance, security. You could have children. You could have people that depend on you. Parents, in-laws. Siblings. Your home is your castle. It's your safe place. It's your haven. Being around your children, there's that 10 of Cups. Being around your children and your home brings you a lot of joy. It fills your heart up with so much happiness. That is where you want to be, and that's your main priority over this new moon. And you're definitely setting those intentions for a lot of wealth and health for your family. You are putting something to the past though. I am going to clarify that, but you've got 2 10s coming up and the 10 of Cups is here. So there is an emotional connection, and it has been a very rough past. Like, you've taken a lot, and it has been quite exhausting. A lot of it could be around financial security. You could have been also in a connection that was giving. You were giving, and there was a lack of that. give and receive. So somebody was just taking from you, and it could actually have left you. You could have definitely lost money because of this. Because there's 10 of Pentacles here and then it's a 6. You could have lost that 4. Could also, this also could be the gift as well if we want to read it the other way. Somebody could actually have started something with only a little amount of funds. And you've actually worked quite hard. It's been a struggle. And yeah, you've actually multiplied your finances and it's led to the 10. So somebody is actually financially stable. You're in a good place. You've worked really hard. You could be taking some time off to work on this 10 of Swords. Is that the Tower on the bottom? Oh my god. I'm channeling something for the love reading that I'm going to do soon. There is Tower moments hitting the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine at the same time, because these are being forced to face something. But I'm not going to get too much into that, but I feel as though this is kind of the energy that I'm feeling over here. We do have Temperance, so getting back to the reading, not giving too much away, you'll have to wait for that reading. Wow, okay, surprise, surprise. Okay. Somebody has gained their independence back. You could have definitely started a business where it's a home business. This could have to do with healing as well, with the Temperance energy here. If you haven't started it yet, it is going to pay off. It's like you have to spend money to make money. I'm hearing that as well. There is a lot of Pentacles here, so there's a lot of money coming forward. Like Ganesh was saying, it's just taking its time. You have to be patient. You may have to put a lot more energy into it and money to get it off the ground. But this is also a very independent person. It is a feminine energy, but it could be a masculine. I am picking it up that this person is quite happy with their home. This is the Minor Empress, so you know that Venus energy coming through a little bit here. There is a lot of Earth, Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus energy. We have Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra. There has been conflict though. This is over and done with though. There could be, I'm not understanding why these are here, but there's two people, there's two masculine energies here fighting. But all I'm hearing is the battle is over, the battle is done, something is being put to rest. Let's clarify. You could be waiting for somebody to go through a spiritual awakening. Yeah, this is going to bring clarity to you. This masculine is cutting the cords, or cutting the ties. This may not necessarily meaning he's cutting the ties, he's done. This is like setting you free from restriction, or setting you free out of this mental prison. So you don't have clarity on something at the moment, and it's in masculine's hands. There is a reward coming though. See what this Two of Swords is. Somebody could be not realizing the damage that's going on behind their back, or they're not aware of something. I think this could be you. It could be people fighting for your attention. You may have options, honey, and don't know about it. Totally oblivious. The Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. But this is that, you know, new moon and Cancer energy coming through with the healing. Also movement and travel. There is a love offer coming in. More water energy. It is a stable offer though. This could be a young person, somebody that's younger than you. A Page of Pentacles is necessarily somebody who is 18 or under, but I'm seeing this as somebody that is very outgoing. They work very hard. They're very young at heart. They could be very youthful, playful, look good, look after themselves. They could work out as well. Tall, dark and handsome. But they are coming towards you. So there's something that's been put to rest from the past. That's why this is here. You may have somebody that you're entertaining at the moment, and you may need to make a decision if this person comes forward. I think you do want to heal that. You do have love for this person. You want to heal the past. Okay, why is this 10 of Swords here with the 4 of Pentacles? Options, that's what I was saying. You, even if you don't know, I think you do. But this is also, I think you've realised that if you put a death to the past, pain, anxiety, anything that is weighing you down, the universe is going to open up an endless world of opportunities. So any healing that you can get done is going to benefit you in the long run. And even if you choose to dabble into one cup at a time, and it doesn't work out, or there's something there that you have to learn, you have to learn it. It's a learning experience. Also, to use your intuition when choosing that cup, you've got that inner guidance. First instinct is always right. Go with it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't choose the second option, because that's the ego popping in and going, but hey, what about this, or what if that? No. You got that gift. Tune into it and use it. Yes, Ace of Swords. You have the sight of clarity and truth. This is also getting all the facts. Remember I said that there's something that you're not aware of, you don't have clarity on, or you're going to get clarity because you're going to use your intuition on it. The rude awakening could be the fact that you do have opportunities. And this is what death is bringing in. It's not a rude awakening. Well, in a way, it's kind of like a divine intervention. But you actually, that cloud is all that possibility coming in, because you could be previously focusing on money or holding on to financial stability or something, and it's not doing anything for you. It's just leaving you stagnant and stressed. So instead of thinking about the lack of money, just try not to think about it at all. Focus on things that bring you joy, because the money will come in. You'll be able to manifest that. Somebody also could be fantasizing about the possibilities in a situation. Someone is thinking really hard, long and hard, with this Hanged Man energy here. This is also a card of sacrifice in a way. This is depicted as Odin sacrificing, hanging from the tree for his people to gain knowledge and wisdom. So in a way I'm seeing this as somebody who's willingly sacrificed themselves to be enlightened, to gain knowledge and wisdom. I feel like this is you really seeing things differently. Also taking your spiritual practice more seriously as well, because you're seeing the benefits of what could happen. Okay, you're seeing the gifts of abundance and happiness and joy, learning to tap into your own abilities with the Queen of Cups on the bottom there. You could be an empath as well, and you could also find that people tend to lean towards you to try, try and heal them or fix their issues, because they feel your energy, they feel that healing energy, that temperance there too. But you're definitely bringing a lot of balance, because you've gained a lot of independence on your own. You've created a very beautiful environment. You could be spending a lot of time out in nature. Even meditating out in nature is really good too. It's very calming. Connect with Mother Gaia. So we have Taurus energy coming in here with the Five of Pentacles. I'm just going to see what it's about. Thank you. Can I have a little bit more than that? Could be dealing with an earth sign. We do have Taurus and Capricorn and also Virgo. Yeah, there's death, bringing in that abundance. Somebody may have been rejected in the past, may have also come from a very poor situation where you did lose money, you have struggled, you've come from nothing and you've built an empire from the ground up. Yeah, there's a lot of money coming towards you with that Five of Pentacles. I think you've found your calling. It's brought a lot of healing and a lot of connections. People that you never thought that you would have in your life are present. There is a lot of prosperity and abundance coming as well with this Ace of Pentacles. This is a massive golden opportunity coming your way. There will be a little bit of a struggle with trying to manage time when this happens, because I think it's going to be a very sudden burst of financial success, or it's just going to happen very quickly and take you by surprise, and you may have to juggle your time and your home life as well, especially if you have children. Let's have a look what this Six of Pentacles is about. Yeah, that's showing up here. See, there was a lot of, you could have a lot of arguments or conflict with siblings or people around you. You're just not seeing eye to eye with them. You could be pulling a lot more weight. So you could also be living in a share house environment, or you live with untidy people. That's what I'm feeling like, that this is somebody who you may have OCD, or you just like things to be a certain way, order, and you're not seeing eye to eye with these people. There could be a lot of partying, a lot of chaos, a lot of arguments, but it's not a balanced environment. It could be causing a lot of mental conflict as well, self-imprisonment, depression. Thinking of, I'm just hearing lack, like there's a lack of something. Like I've never even really seen it like this before because it's not the way it is. But when I first just saw this card, it looked like she had a brick wall behind her that's all cracked and it's all leaking. So that I feel as though that there could be somebody's house may have like cracked foundations, or you're having issues with your the land around your house. This could be causing conflict with neighbors. It's so funny I'm channeling that. It's really weird. It may need, like, you may need to spend a lot of money to get it fixed, and it's causing a lot of conflict within the home as well. Could be with your husband, a father figure. So there's that father figure again, the Emperor, Mars energy coming in. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be waiting for a masculine to come forward and open up. You may need somebody to, shed that clarity on this situation. But I really, the gods are really saying to me right now, you really need to use your intuition on this one. How are you feeling? Let me just tune into this, because it's like how is this situation making you feel at this point in time? Is it draining? Is it leaving you foggy minded? I think somebody needs to somebody's having communication issues. Because my throat chakra is playing up. It's like you're being led blindly for some reason. You feel like you've been led blindly. Let's get one more card for that Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? The Fall and Death. You could have recently separated from a long-term partner. Somebody that you have children with. Could have older children. At least 4 or 5. You could have all sons, actually. Oh, bless your sweet soul if that is the case. 5 boys. Yeah, this is a like soul connection though. Like, you guys are cute. You guys are a soul connection. Like, you actually could be married to your twin flame. I could be talking to somebody who's married to their twin flame. And there has been a breakdown of communication in the home. There's been a lot of like fighting and conflict. You may have like in-laws, like family rivalry where both sides of your family actually don't like each other. They have differences. It could even be spiritual differences, cultural differences. But yous are like so compatible, and I think you're putting all that aside and still trying to maintain this relationship, or, you know, try and build something on what you've got. The foundations are pretty cracky because you're trying not to upset anybody around you, but you really want this. So somebody could live at a distance as well. You could live in different countries, but this is rapid movement, rapid communication. Yeah, yet again, you know, putting a death to that. Everybody just settle, We're doing it anyway. We love each other. I don't care what anybody says. We're happy. That's all that should matter. Yeah, like really just saying, look, we want to be together. This is how it is. Interesting. Alright, we're going to pull. I am going to stop it there, guys. If you would like a deeper reading about your situation, please email me. The information is in the description box below. I do like doing personal readings because we get more personal, especially with your spiritual growth. And yeah, we can just get more personal with your information and your guides. Alright, so angels, can we finish off the reading? Thank you. Indigo and crystal children. Oh, so you could be around children at this time. This is Archangel Metatron, my homie, one of my favorites. He works with geometrical shapes as well, miracle tones and frequencies. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So yes, yet again, indigo and crystal children, they do say that autism they're crystal children. So you may have children around you that do have autism or do need special attention, love and nurturing. These children could be playing up at the moment as well with these changes. They may have cancer in their chart or some water placements, which is going to throw their emotions around. So you can nurture them and love them. And also when you're nurturing a child, you're nurturing your inner child. I feel that greatly, that, you know, being around children, it really does help your soul and help your heart as well. Indigo children also are children of the light. Twin flames do protect these children. So yeah, if you do have babies around you with gifts, take good care of them and protect them with your heart and your soul. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If this resonated, please hit that thumbs up. Even if it didn't, hit that thumbs up anyway and share the love. Help a girl out. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification when I update, you'll be notified. So thank you so much again, and I'll be back later with another reading. Bye.